I'll show you this Virnig skeleton bucket with a grapple on top. I gotta tell you, this bucket is just indestructible. I have banged up so many rocks. You can see these rock piles I've got all over this property, trying to get it so I can mow and not have the shredder hit a rock. And these piles that go way down there, all over the place. And this bucket has been responsible for pulling all of those out. The bucket itself, the tines on it, I mean, they're 3/8, I guess, nearly a ½ inch thick. All throughout, you know, all these vertical pieces are thick. Got a couple supports. There's a post running through the center. There's a flat piece running through the edge of the tip here. Works really well for back dragging and cleaning up after you've dug a hole, filled a hole. This whole rake here just does a great job of smoothing it out. And what I'll do is I'll back drag it with most of the bucket sitting down flat, just with a slight, just a slight angle, so that it gets that raking action, but it also compresses and pushes down. Bucket's heavy. It's probably too heavy for this S570, because when it's loaded up with rock, I can definitely lift it up and dump it in a dump truck, but it's on the front wheels. It's pretty tippy. So it is pretty heavy, but I've actually used that to my advantage when I'm cleaning up after a job here and back dragging. That weight makes it really nice for that respect. The two grapples are very stout. I wish they came a little farther forward to the tip, because sometimes it's tough to grab a rock to try to just pick it like this, because you're grabbing back down in here. They're set back about 5 inches from the edge there, so you can still use that to your advantage by, in the down position, I use them like a plow, and I just kind of root along with the front tip of the bucket, and then I just kind of push. Use it like a plow a lot. That works well. Little dozer blade. Very, very stout. They're very strong. You can grease them here. You can grease them up in here. And the pistons are protected with a very big cover. Again, that thick steel. A lot more thick steel on the grapple itself. This is definitely a ½ inch here, and they're very heavy, very strong. This bucket's easy to put on with the quick attach. Never have any problems with it getting plugged up or anything where I can't just do a quick connection. And these two lines here run your two grapples. But it's very stout. I mean, when I bought this Bobcat, I wanted a skeleton bucket with it, and this came right from the Bobcat dealer. And not been unhappy at all with this. It's been outstanding. I'll try to give you a couple action videos here, show you how it does. Use it like a plow here. does with that back dragging, like I said, I'll just put it down flat, tip it just a bit, but still keep the bottom pretty flush to the ground, and go back with that. Puts a lot of weight on the ground. On this Bobcat, I got the 72-inch. You can see that it sticks out just about 4 or 5 inches on each side. So that's another thing to be aware of. It's a little hard to see that front right tip there and that front left tip when you're in the Bobcat and you're got a load and you're pushing it. So you always got to be aware that you're hanging off the tires about 5 inches, 6 inches, and that thing's a little bit wider than my tooth bucket. So it took a little bit of adjusting just to make sure I'm compensating for that. But that's helpful too. Just that little extra, that foot of more bucket, just makes it easier to do more all-in-one push. So have a great day.